What is going on, guys? Today in this video I'm going to talk to you about the router, how to increase your internet speed. The reason why I'm doing this is because I did make a video on how to increase your download speed on Xbox, and there were lots of people saying they didn't get a good connection. I mean, it could be on your part if you were installing your router incorrectly. So I'm going to give you some tips not very many people know that increases the way your router works and could hurt you if you're doing the things incorrectly. So we have 1 through 5 steps that's going to increase your internet range, increase your internet speed, and increase everything about your internet. Okay, so here we go. Let's get it started right now. It's going to be the router. You got to figure out where this is placed inside of your house, because the way routers emit signal, it's going to be in a big dome-like shape that comes out, and it's just all out around in a big dome. So the best place you want to place your router is in the absolute middle of your household. If you have it on the far right or far left, then you're going to be shooting it out into your yard, shooting it into your neighbor's yard, shooting it into their house, whatever. It's just going to come out as boom, one big dome. You guys know what a dome looks like. I'm recording with one hand, or I'd show you the other hand. It's a big dome. So as we move on to step 2, it's going to be router placement as well. It's going to be, you want it to be out on, you see it's out on a shelf. The less things the signal has to penetrate through, the stronger the signal is going to be. Say, this is the best place I could have it placed in the house. Rather say, oh, I'm just going to go stick it down on this shelf so not very many people see it, and close this on there. You're going to get worse signal. You got to make sure it's out in the open and in the middle of your household. But here we go, step 3. These are all very easy steps, very easy things you can do to make sure your router is going to give you better signal. So you see these little things on the side. You want to make sure they're going in all different directions. I've seen people, when you come into their house, they're all like, say they're pointed all out. Every single one's pointed out. No, you got to make sure, like, this one's in, this one's out, this one's low, this one's over, this one's out, and this one's over there. You want to make sure they're all different, depending on how many of these you have. Some have 6, some have 4. Every single direction. Make sure your internet is going to be put everywhere. So step 4, this is going to be also with the router. Routers emit signal that it goes down better than it goes up. So here's what's going down. The best place you could place a router inside of your house is going to be on the middle floor or the top floor. If you have a router placed in the basement of any household, that is a huge mistake. You're going to be getting worse connection overall than if you just moved it up exact same spot on the second floor or the top floor, because the routers do emit signal down better than they emit signal up. Right? If you comply with all those, you could see a moderate increase to your internet connectability through the household and internet speed, because the way the dome works, like say I'm standing right here, right away from it, right beside it, I'm going to be getting the best connection. But farther you go out in that dome, the big dome, it shoots over your house, the less connection you're going to get. What you want to go do is have this right in the middle of the house, so you always are inside of the good internet connection dome. Alrighty, so we're going to move on to step 5. We might even increase this into the 6 or 7 step guide, because this is you really got to know your router if you're trying to get good internet connection. Alrighty, I'll be back to you with the rest of the steps. 5 is going to be the unplugging and replugging it. This is the quick fix if you do have slow internet. If you just want to unplug this for 30 seconds, as well as your modem, unplug the modem for 30 seconds, then plug them both back in. I'm not going to do that because we have other people running on the Wi-Fi right now. I'm going to get yelled at, but you have your cord right here and your cord right here. So unplug both of them, let them sit for 30 seconds, plug them back in. You might get that increase in Wi-Fi that you've been looking for. That's it when it comes to things you could do to your router to make it more beneficial, but extra steps like 6 and 7. Like 6 is going to be if you contact your internet service provider and you ask them questions about what's going on with the internet, any of that, or maybe even purchase better internet connection overall, because if you purchase better internet connection, it's going to be better. But the first 5 steps were going to be free ways to increase your Wi-Fi speed. But call your internet service provider, talk with them. Maybe you can get an increased boost for free. That's always very beneficial. So just follow these 5 steps, 6th step if you need to. The 7th step is going to be, it could be the device that you're actually on. Say you're running on something that's just old, out of date, slow, not updated. Say you're on your computer and you have tons of background programs running. Make sure to check those out. Control-Alt-Delete, check them around on your Xbox and any of that. Make sure you have the latest software update and everything's working fine. Make sure everything is all correct. just double check everything. Once you do all this, I can guarantee you, with doing these 7 steps, you're going to have faster internet speed overall, and you're going to have a more enjoyable time doing whatever you're doing on the internet, or do whatever you're doing on the internet faster. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys got some helpful insight on how to increase your Wi-Fi speed in these 7 steps. 5 of them are free. Thank you guys.